Hello and welcome to another basically walking around my house video. Again, we're 2 days away from getting the internet and myself being back in function. But I wanted to obviously do a small, short little video regarding the fact that Liverpool will be playing Tranmere in just over 24 hours time. And it's going to be the first time that we get to see some of our players, just to see our players in action again. Obviously, it's come out now since I think maybe a couple of hours ago, I think it was, Mohamed Salah cannot actually take part in this game. He's not injured. So our injury list does include the likes of Danny Ings, who did get the winner last time we had a friendly against them last year. We won 1-0 then on the 8th of July. He's injured. I think we've got a couple of others injured. I think Woodburn's injured as well. Yeah, so we've got a couple of injuries there. But Salah's not injured. Something weird, and I was literally just reading on it before I started recording, in that because of the way like immigration or something works or something like that, the rules of him actually being able to be in the country and stuff like that, because of, I don't know, some sort of weird little thing, he has to leave the country, stay out of the country for a few days. So apparently Jurgen Klopp has said that they're going to be going to France, and he's going to have to stay there for a couple of days, and then he has to re-enter the country, and then he can possibly be eligible for playing for Liverpool. But right now he's not. So he won't be taking place. We won't get to see Mohamed Salah against Tranmere. But we've got a couple of other people out, back. Obviously, Sadio Mane is still going to be injured. I don't imagine that you'll see the likes of, you know, Coutinho and Lallana and stuff like that, or maybe quite a few of the first team players. I don't think you'll see a great deal of them. I could be completely wrong on that one though. I do expect to see quite a few of the younger players. Maybe are we going to see Joe Gomez come into the team? Is Klopp going to be able to have a look at these guys and maybe see who's going to go out on loan and who's maybe going to get a shot this year? Me personally, I'm looking at thinking, right, centre-back situation isn't always looking too healthy. I'd be like, maybe let's give Joe Gomez a shot. Let's see what he's like in pre-season tour. Let's have a look at what's going on there. Good couple of games. Look, it's looking more and more likely that Joe Gomez is going to go out on loan. And I'd be a little bit gutted about that because he's a young player. And when he did play for us before he got injured, he was pretty good. Didn't really make many mistakes. And he's a good option to have on the left as well. If we, you know, he's primarily a centre-back, but he is very good at playing on the left-hand side, the left-back position, which we still haven't sorted out in the transfer market, but it's not a transfer video, so we're not even going to get into any of that sort of stuff. Could we see Dominic Solanke? I'd love to see him play. I really, really would. I think it's going to be a cool match. I think it's something to look forward to. I just look forward to watching them play. I really do. So I just wanted to see what your thoughts are on Liverpool taking on Tranmere Rovers. Seems like it happens every now and again. We always seem to play against Tranmere. Got a good relationship with the club apparently, so it's looking like it's going to be a fun one. Hopefully it's going to be a bit more entertaining than the 1-0 that we had last time, but it's more important that we get some of the younger guys in there. Obviously having Woodburn injured, he's not going to be taking part, but will we see other people like Wilson? Harry Wilson, I think his first name is. Are we going to see people like that making the jump up here? What about Ojo? Those types of people as well. Are we going to see those that were taking part in the under-20s World Cup winning team, like Solanke and stuff like that as well? There's a couple of names that I'm not remembering off the top of my head right now, and there'll probably be people in the comments. If you can get those in the comments, that'd be absolutely awesome, who I have missed. But yeah, who do you think is going to see? I think it's going to be a much more youthful team. We could even see Danny Ward in goal, which I really would like to see. Don't want to see him necessarily go out on loan. I think he's not going to be a #1 goalkeeper, but hey, you never know what happens on these tours, and you never know what Klopp's necessarily thinking in terms of what he's going to do with some of these players. He might see something that, you know, in performances, it depends how they perform, obviously. You know, if they perform very well, say if Danny Ward goes through a whole pre-season tour, concedes very few goals, and we win quite a few games, maybe give him a shot. I don't know. What do you guys think anyway? I think we should do basically, if we're going to be going against Tranmere, no disrespect to Tranmere, but I think we should basically be going for those that maybe need minutes, fitness and stuff like that, which it could be some of the first team. Probably not though, because a lot of them were playing internationals. Maybe even some of them aren't even back yet. I'm not even entirely sure. I think Emre Can probably, I don't think he's in training. Not entirely sure on that one. But definitely the younger guys, get those guys some minutes, some very, very crucial minutes, and I think that could be very, very useful. Yeah, that's what I look forward to with the friendlies. Some of the friendlies I'm not going to be able to watch like I did last year. Obviously, if we do have some obscure time ones, I was able to stay up and watch them last year when it was like we were in, I think we were in the American tour, and it was like 3 o'clock in the morning games. I could watch those. I start work now these days at 4 o'clock in the morning. That's not going to happen this year, but I am going to still watch and review as much as I can. So I hope you're going to look forward to that. I hope you're going to look forward to the game tomorrow. I'm going to watch that as much as I can before I maybe nod off and fall asleep. I don't know. Hopefully it'll be entertaining and keep my attention and keep me awake. I don't know. But let me know what you think in the comments below. Are you looking forward to the pre-season tour? And who are you looking forward to seeing in action the most? Let me know in the comments below. That'd be absolutely awesome if you could. Thank you ever so much for supporting the channel. I haven't been able to make regular content like I usually do, yet you've still stuck around. I haven't seen the subscriber rate drop in or anything like that, and people are still engaging with the video that I made, I think maybe a couple of days ago. Thank you so much for that. That's so awesome of you, and I appreciate every single like, comment, and view that I get. So I hope you enjoyed it. Please drop a like on the video if you have enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new around here. Thank you ever so much for watching, as always, and I'll catch you later.